At the end of the day, all we have is our word. I didn't take off my gloves at the Royal Rumble because I wanted to take them with me to the house and come here to Atlanta and be in this ring and leave my gloves at home.
Why is now the right time to retire?
Why is now the right time to retire? I mean, now's the right time to retire so I don't make a fool out of myself, so I don't embarrass myself. I'm on the verge of doing just that. Now's the time. It's not easy, mind you, but it's the time.
AJ Styles has taken a break and hinted at retirement. He addressed all the fans and shared his complaints openly. Styles blamed Triple H, saying that the way he was treated and the decisions made about him led to his decision to retire. According to AJ Styles, Triple H is the main reason behind his retirement.
And I love you right back.
What a coincidence, I love the big guy too. Call me crazy, use me, abuse me, I think AJ's retirement was absolutely perfect. And he's going to the Hall of Fame too.
Let's go back to where it all ended. AJ Styles stepped into the ring one final time, right where he debuted back in 2016 at the Royal Rumble. His opponent, Gunther, the Intercontinental Champion, the ring general.
Apply for it. Oh, this is getting damn ugly now.
And now the sweeper really locked in. AJ with nowhere to go. AJ Styles. How much does AJ have left? The career, the legacy of AJ Styles fades.
Now nobody expected AJ to walk out with a victory, and he didn't. Gunther dominated the match as expected, but don't let that fool you. Styles gave everything he had. He fought, he clawed, he refused to go quietly. The crowd was electric. Every near escape, every counter, every moment where it looked like Styles might pull off the impossible, the fans were on their feet. But in those final moments, Gunther locked in that devastating chokehold, the same hold that ended Goldberg, the same hold that silenced John Cena, and AJ Styles passed out. The referee called for the bell, and just like that, a 26-year career was over. What happened next hit even harder. AJ left his jacket and his gloves in that ring, the symbols of the phenomenal one, left behind forever. It was a moment that brought tears to the eyes of fans who had followed this man for decades. Simple, silent, and absolutely devastating. After the match, AJ Styles sat down on the Raw Recap podcast with Sam Roberts and Megan Moran, and he got brutally honest about why he chose now to walk away. Now is the right time to retire so I don't make a fool out of myself, so I don't embarrass myself. I'm on the verge of doing just that. It's not easy, mind you, but it's time. Those words hit differently. This isn't a man who was forced out. This is a man who looked himself in the mirror and made the hardest call of his life. At 48 years old, AJ Styles chose dignity over desperation. He chose legacy over a paycheck, and the wrestling world respects him deeply for that kind of self-awareness. Not every legend knows when to step away. AJ did. Here's the thing. AJ didn't want to retire at the Royal Rumble. His dream was WrestleMania 41, the biggest stage, the grandest exit, the kind of farewell that only the all-time greats get. He even said it himself. Everybody wants to retire at WrestleMania, right? I was going to do exactly that. But I just came back from an injury that was supposed to retire me, and once I got healed up, it just didn't feel right to come back for 2 months just to retire. Now, here's where things get uncomfortable, because AJ Styles didn't just ride off into the sunset quietly. Before stepping away, Styles addressed something that clearly had been weighing on him for a long time, something that had been building behind the scenes, away from the cameras, away from the crowds. Styles opened up about feeling mistreated, about decisions being made around him and about him, decisions he didn't agree with, decisions that he felt disrespected his legacy and undervalued his contributions to the company, and he didn't hide who was responsible. He pointed at Triple H, the head of creative, the man running WWE's day-to-day operations. According to Styles, the way he was handled, the way his character was booked, the way his career was steered in its final chapter, Triple H was the main reason things went the way they did. The wrong matches, the wrong storylines, the wrong direction. For a man who gave everything to this business, that stings. Now, AJ didn't go scorched earth. He wasn't throwing chairs or burning bridges on live television, but the message was clear and it was firm. This man felt undervalued, overlooked. And when a performer of AJ Styles' caliber, a man with his track record and his resume, says that, the wrestling world listens, because it matters. Despite the controversy, despite the friction, despite everything that was said and left unsaid, WWE made sure AJ Styles' departure came with the honor it deserved, because whatever happened behind closed doors, the company knows what they had in AJ Styles. And they know the world knows it too. On February 23rd, none other than The Undertaker himself announced that AJ Styles will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2026. The dead man delivering the news made it even more special. Two legends, one passing the torch of immortality to the other. The ceremony will take place before WrestleMania, with Styles joining inductees including Stephanie McMahon and others still to be named. It will be a night of tears, of laughter, of standing ovations, and when AJ Styles walks up to that podium and gives his Hall of Fame speech, there won't be a dry eye in the building.
Was AJ Styles forced to retire at the Royal Rumble? Well, actually, that's not true, but that's what a lot of people thought was the case. Now, WWE had a very interesting plan in place. AJ Styles originally wanted to retire at WrestleMania 41. He revealed this in the new retirement vlog that was uploaded to WWE's YouTube channel, and he actually revealed that he decided to retire at the Royal Rumble, and this pretty much had everything to do with his injury history. Now, keep in mind, he came back from an injury that he actually thought would retire him, and then he revealed specifically in the vlog that everybody wants to retire at WrestleMania.
WWE legend AJ Styles has officially retired from in-ring competition. But here's the bombshell. He didn't want to retire now. He had a completely different plan. He wanted one final moment on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. So what changed? And why did the phenomenal one end his career at the Royal Rumble instead? Everybody wants to retire at WrestleMania, right? The biggest show of the year that we do. And I was going to do exactly that, but I had just come back from an injury that was supposed to retire me. It retires most people. Once I got healed up and was comfortable enough running and doing what I needed to do to be AJ Styles, it just didn't feel right to come back for 2 months just to retire. It didn't seem right. AJ Styles WWE Farewell Tour Vlog.
You know, everybody wants to retire at the WrestleMania, right? The biggest show of the year that we do. And I was going to do exactly that. But I just came back for an injury that I was supposed to have to, I was supposed to retire me because of that injury. It retires most. But once I got healed up and was comfortable enough, running and doing what I needed to do to be AJ Styles, it just didn't feel right to come back for 2 months just to retire.
Let's start from the beginning. AJ Styles had a plan, a clean, poetic exit at WrestleMania 41. WrestleMania is the Super Bowl of pro wrestling. It's where legends say goodbye. It's where careers are celebrated. And AJ Styles was supposed to be next in line for that massive farewell moment. But then disaster struck. I thought, what a better way to be able to leave on the pay-per-view where you debuted. Hopefully at the end of this match I stand up on 2 feet. I throw up the P1 that's on my gloves one more time. I walk. AJ Styles before his final Royal Rumble match.
Everybody wants to retire at the WrestleMania, right? The biggest show of the year that we do. And I was going to do exactly that. But I just came back for an injury that I was supposed to have to, I was supposed to retire me because of that injury. It retires most.
In October 2024, during a SmackDown match against Carmelo Hayes, Styles went down with what looked like a sprained ankle. Turns out it was far worse, a Lisfranc injury, one of the most serious foot injuries in sports. Bones in his midfoot were broken, ligaments torn, the kind of injury that ends careers for good. Suddenly, the WrestleMania plan